All right, here we go. We have arrived at the finals of our little weekend event bash. Welcome in for our finals commentator, Dodgy. How's it going,
Hello.
Dodgy?
It's good. It's good to be back. Honestly, it's been a while, and truly honored being one of the people who's been the least amount of line locking to be commentating the finals.
Well, in
It's gonna
early
be fun.
days, you were doing quite a lot of the old lion locking. It's just you had a bit of work pickup and weren't able to participate in this particular event. But while we were kind of sculpting the format early on, Dodgy was very helpful in testing and got a lot of games under his belt. But such is life. Sometimes gaming does not win over making a living and such like that.
Yep.
But we got you now. We finally got you now for this here finals match. This is a pretty interesting matchup, I think. We have like the grinderiest of grinders that we have on this server, perhaps in our dear Champalampa, against
Yep.
the enigmatic god himself, who is untouchable, undefeated in Bingo Club officials, but always seems to practice in secret. We never know what he's up to. We never know how much he actually prepares for these kinds of things, but he always shows up with mysterious technology out of nowhere. He's like, "Oh, I don't practice. I'm too good to practice. Nobody practice." That's his accent for sure. Um,
Yep.
and
At least,
yeah, then just dumpsters people.
at least from where I left off, Champa, like they both have their strongest points in any given match in like Say is a really strong early, and then Champa has a way stronger late. And is that still the case? Is Champa is he
Probably. I mean, we
gone
did just
early?
see Champa pull back a game where he got kind of decimated early. Similarly,
Mhm.
against Madsen in round one, he had a bit of a rougher time in the first half of the game and managed to pull it out. Some of it was due to a bit of fumbling. Some of it was due to some of his own fumbling. So, that's Bingus. All evens out in the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
And
oh, go ahead.
no, yeah, it'd just be interesting to see like how the power dynamics go, like where Say might be on the board after the early goes, see how Champa reacts and like has a plan for it. So I'm curious to see.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see how that all shakes out. I'm going to take a second, just repeat a couple announcements that we had earlier on in the morning. I forgot to do it before match two because we had a little bit of tardiness that we had to account for. Shame on some people. Shame on some people. Anyway, um, we have the announcement that Showdown of the Erd Tree 2 is now open for signups. So that is the sequel to our DLC bingo tournament from this summer. That one was a lot of fun to run. I will not be hosting this one. That'll be Gray. So bother him with questions this time. I don't need to hear it anymore. It should be still relatively newcomer friendly, I think, but you can go to him for the details. There's an announcement in the Discord that you can read. We all love reading all the info. Read, it's good. You get to learn things. And then also Bash is starting up for vanilla, and I believe signups are closed for that. But if it is broadcast in any way, keep an eye out. It should be fun. Had a lot of fun casting the vanilla finals for the experienced pros. That was a great introduction to the format for me, and that's on the YouTube if you want to check it out. This is a sick game, sick couple games. Um, and then finally, I've been mentioning this throughout the weekend, but I will once again finally mention one more time. This is a new event for Bingo Club. We've never done this kind of tournament in a weekend type deal. We'd love to know whether you enjoyed it, whether you'd love to see more of this, or whether this was cool, but maybe just the one time. So if you want to see more, let us know. Let us know in comments. DM me. That's fine. Post in event discussions in the Discord. However you want to let us know. It will require feedback in the affirmative for this to happen again, because it is a lot of work. It takes a lot to organize this many people for this long on a weekend and keep the matches running smoothly, get the graphics all built and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we'd love to hear from you about that. Even if you think I know your opinion, let me know, because I don't. I can't be asked to read everyone's mind. But now, into the match. Once more, final discussion of what is Lionlocked. Lionlocked is a brand new DLC bingo format that we have concocted here at Bingo Club, where you are unable to access the region of Scadu Altus before killing the Dancing Lion Remembrance, which will unlock the sealed Spirit Spring to Scadu Altus. Alternatively, you can go through Castle Ensis the quote-unquote normal way and kill Rellana and pop out right by the... Screw you, drink. Pop out right by the Letta Cross and have your access right there served up to you on a platter. We've been seeing a lot of great katana this event, so I feel very justified in this ruling that Impaling Thrust and Stormblade are banned on great katana specifically. Yeah, that should about do it. So, we've already talked about the players. Chat's already getting uppity. So let's get on into the match, I think. Let's get on into the match. Let me make sure that our players are good to go. Can you give me a little fidget? Make sure that you're all set. All right. It looks like we're all good.
I am excited to see this. I don't think I've... Have I ever seen Champa say before? I don't think I have.
Maybe once. I don't quite remember, but here we go. We're seeing it now. The, oops. Huh?
Let's go. Come on.
I disconnected from the goddamn board. Hang on.
It started.
Oh,
here we go.
Shit.
Whoa, what a center square. Okay.
No, dude.
Okay.
Hang on.
Jackie, you there?
No.
You back?
I'm not.
Are we...
You can talk about it. You can... yeah.
All right. We've got... Okay. I don't know what I can talk about.
Okay, it's up.
Stuff.
It's up.
Okay, we got logo right there in the center, which I always found, at least in normal DLC bingo, really, really awkward as a center square, because it's something that you can do really early, but is a pain in the ass to do. But you also don't want to leave it out in the open for too long in case your opponent snatches it. It's kind of like it's not a rush square, but it's not one you want to leave for anything longer than a rush square either, in case your opponent just goes for it. But in Lionlocks, well, how does it work? Like, I guess, does it still hold that kind of place in a match?
Well, the only person, I think, to mark that square of this event is SÆSAE. Or no, wait. Nike might have done it in the last game, but mostly SÆSAE. Mm-hmm. So SÆSAE might have the technology, might do it a little quicker. There is a bit of a wombo combo play, potentially, if you get your weapon online and then immediately go after Loger and then straight into the Black Steel Great Hammer, which is just down the hill. So that could be kind of a nice synergy.
I see row 1, Starlight Shards, Ansys Checkpoint, and Sorceries is like... Nah, it's not actually that crazy. It's not good.
It's not crazy, but it's not terrible either. How's the Belurat jail as a block? Is it any good this game? Don't ask Rosa. It's okay. There's like bosses who wield swords, helms, warrior jars. It's not bad. It's not too bad to go do. Clear one of each Catacomb Forge jail.
I'm really sorry. You're watching a commentator actively learn the format as they're commentating it, because I'm just looking at so many of these squares, trying to work out where they are.
Yeah, there have been quite a few changes since the early days when you were doing
pages
more Lionlock. Yeah. Pages are in Ensis. Yeah. How is Belurat? Okay. Belurat has been quite strong this weekend. We see 2 Horned Warriors. We see...
Kill 2...
Not a whole lot, actually.
That's the ammunition stuff on the same row.
Yeah. A little bit of synergy
I hope they do it.
They probably will. I mean, when it's on the same row, one might expect.
That sounds like it can go wrong so easily.
All right. Well, we are off.
I'm just trying to
There's also just kind of like
Mykolocross,
generically strong openings that you could do with Mykolocrosses. Open up some map, give yourself some options.
Mhm.
Mykolocrosses into an Ensis checkpoint or something, because it's not too much further from there. It's not like super well positioned on the board, but it's just like nice value. Scadu,
Yeah,
declare your dungeon.
yeah, yeah, that's true. Two unique horned warriors. Actually, yeah, you could just do that on the path to Belurat. That's nice. I'm just trying to like work out like actual synergies because my favorite thing was synergies. Still is. I'm just trying to like find these plays. What you said about Loga and just going down the hill for the Black Steel Great Hammer sounds really spicy.
Yeah,
I
I
kind of like
do
that.
believe we're gonna see that. Say looking elsewhere though.
Must
Okay,
be
Say
okay.
is going
Got
for crosses.
got
Champa did
cast.
something interesting where he grabbed Scorched Ruins Grace. I'm not entirely sure what that was for. He grabbed the
Yeah.
money as well. Maybe just
Is it?
a Great Katana upgrade route that he wants to do.
Is it
Yeah,
the
he's going for the
money just to
katana.
have? Is it the money just to have an easier time on Loga or?
Well, we can see here he doesn't have quite enough money to upgrade to max, so that money is the last couple levels.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true.
Not
7
grabbing
DLC.
Savage Lion's Claw. It's not a super important Savage Lion's Claw game, so fine, I guess. Although it can really help with the Tibia Mariner if you're doing a great katana game. Like that square is a bit of a menace. So
Yeah.
having some kind of solution in mind. I mean, it's obviously not the first thing that you're thinking about off rip, but it
Guess
is
that's
something that
fun.
exists.
Although, actually, I mean, I feel like Savage Lions is probably the most appropriate Ash of War and Great Katana for the Revenant Square.
Yeah, yeah, that's that.
Probably. Like, so, you know, there's room. It's a shame the Belurat jail doesn't look good.
I think it
Like,
looks
whatsoever.
quite reasonable actually. It's a lot of pieces of squares and
Mhm.
two whole squares in its entirety. It's like it's half of one
Not a boss.
square, a third of another, a third of yet another, and then the warrior jars and the Belurat jail itself. So there's a lot in there. I think it's worth doing.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm
Okay.
just thinking what.
Shempa does appear to be going for this Slogar Black Steel Great Hammer play. He's leveling up, getting Skidoo in. Presumably has his weapon all set and ready to go. Doing the
There's kind
slow
of
ride out the gate. Now he's
I
off
mean,
and running.
it's definitely like Karo. Like, honestly, post ADM is pretty good.
Oh,
There's
you
quite a
always
lot.
think that, but I do kind of agree. The non-boss hippo finger weaver being out there is kind of hot. There's a sorcery, I guess. You could get the third Starlight Shard out that way by killing the little demi-human swordsman
Yeah,
if you
that's true.
chose. Deathrite
That's
Bird
true.
wields a sword.
Yeah.
If you're a
Let's go
psycho and
for
want to do
it.
Deathrite Bird for a third of a square. But here we go.
Yep, I'm looking the logo. Let's see this.
As he watched the Dodgy short, he's doing a lot of poke attacks. There's some overhead stance, some procs.
This is good. Oh,
Neutral
okay.
R1, yeah, that's good. Into the
That's good.
pokes. But he is
Very
downhill.
lucky pokes.
Yeah. When you're downhill, the pokes do work a little bit better because the low profile doesn't necessarily get Loger under the poke
Like,
attacks.
like,
Ooh, big hits
like you're
though.
downhill from logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Opposite of high ground advantage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is pretty good, like, disciplined
Very nice. And then he
gameplay.
sees the
That's
crosses.
very
He knows it's green light to go get this Black Steel Great Hammer.
I can. I I was always really shit at logo. Sunlight. What do you do? That's Skadu one. Pretty much.
Yeah, should have been, should be.
Okay, so now what do we have forming? Helms which don't belong in armor sets. Is the only one line in Gravesite?
The jar, the Great Jar in Belurat Jail.
And the Great Jar. Okay. How much is that actually? How much does that big thing become important?
I mean, the interesting thing about warrior jars is the last warrior jar in the jail is up by that Great Jar. So it's actually pretty synergistic on this board. About as synergistic as it can be.
Okay.
Okay, Chumpa's porting here. Is he going straight for the Belurat jail? I mean, it's scattershot's a lot of influence on the board. Not.
I mean,
right now he's not. Wants to do a little bit more map.
If I'm in Champa's position, would I be the one? Like, I think I'd be interested in the ammunition stuff.
He's rethinking some things.
Like, I think I'd like to do the ammunition at this point, potentially. It's just, I have no idea how long that takes. I have no idea.
The weapons are quite fast. Say's already got the one, and he's got a grace towards Belurat for another, so he should be grabbing up that square. And then killing the Mesmer soldiers with ammunition, it kind of depends on your setup. It depends on which soldier you choose to kill and which weapon you choose to kill him with. Pretty much all of them are viable for the kill except for Egon's Great Bow. I'm not sure that it's not. I've just literally never seen anyone use it.
Okay. So seeing Belurat from SÄSAE. Is he looking at... I don't think he's not looking at the Horned Warriors, right? Or he's not looking at...
No, I think he's looking at the Bone Bow in Belurat. I think that's going to be his second ammo weapon. Yeah.
Right. Makes sense. I mean, at that point, once you've got the ammunition weapons, it's looking kind of spooky. Just, you can take... You're kind of giving your opponent pressure to get into that jail to... Well, how did I say it? Like, suddenly those squares can pop at the same time if given enough time.
Yeah, I'm a little confused by what Champa's doing here exactly, because he prepped this specific Scorched Ruins Grace at the start of the game, so he had some kind of idea of what he wanted to do here. I am wondering what that is exactly. He's kind of running as if he's going to kill Egon for the weapon. He is going to do that. Started talking to him first. That's rude. But SÄSAE is going to get this beforehand because Champa does not have the other weapon.
Yep.
And this is why that Mikulacross's square had some power. It gave SÄSAE this flexibility that when Champa showed something on the center column, he now has the ability to flexibly pivot and grab these ammo weapons and then present the idea that he can block with the killing the soldiers with the ammunition.
It definitely lines up with SÄSAE's very reactive playstyle. 100%.
Oh, probably don't want to quit to desktop.
Okay. That would be so funny.
All right, Egon is dead. There is no penalty for that on this board. There's no Egon square, so that's fine. We see Champa diving into the Anvil Hammer Forge, so he might look to do the Forge Golems for the block. It's pretty fast and accessible. We'll remove some synergy from Belurat Jail, so if he's trying to bait SÄSAE into Belurat Jail for the block, this is good to devalue it, but SÄSAE is just going for the soldiers with ammo, so this Anvil Hammer appears to be a block on that emerging row 5, because presumably SÄSAE has the ammo weapons, he's declared that, so therefore he'll take that square as the block, therefore that row is a thing that needs to be addressed.
Did he just pick this Mesmer Soldier just because he has an instant reset by the Grace?
Yes, you can refill your ammo at the Grace. It's pretty safe. The Black Knight doesn't engage. I mean, you can just teleport right there and it's fine. SÄSAE
looks so stupid.
I'm pretty sure has never used this weapon before for this square because he is not using the Ash of War, which speeds this up considerably. Like, it is so much faster with this Ash of War.
Or a Rancor shot?
Yes, it fires very, very quickly. So, a bit of missing technology from our Einstein genius. He could also be doing jump shots to try and get some headshots, but, you know, to be honest, bows are not something a lot of, like, competitive Elden Ring players are going to be super familiar with, because they are not meta for anything.
Yeah. Night Rain compensates for that, though.
Yeah, I mean, if you are boring and like Iron Eye, I guess. So that kill took him more arrows than he currently has right now, so he might run out and have to go shopping again at more if he doesn't get like some more headshots or something this time.
Or unless he presses L2. Or was that not?
Well, he still has not been pressing L2 at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough arrows to do this.
This is so weird. I'm watching someone beat up a Mesmer soldier with a bow and arrow, and another guy killing an actual golem.
This is a very different format. This is a very different bingo.
This is a weird experience. I'm like, what is this guy doing? Fucking around in the forge. Just finish it.
Oh, we got a friend joining in. Imagine dying to molten slime. I mean, these forge golems do hit quite hard. Oh, so do Mesmer soldiers. Say's only got 19 arrows left. Does he have enough? Okay, the headshot. That's really helpful.
That's good.
Okay, he does barely have enough, it looks like.
I still think Elden Ring having headshots surprises me. Like, they bothered to put that in.
Oh my god, Champa didn't jump right. Oh my god.
That's like what I did ages ago against Korea. I remember that. Because I failed it 5 times or something. Like, I kept running out of stamina here. Oh, there he is. Okay. Now, yeah, Champa's just gonna have answers to all of these line threats.
Yeah, it is a good play with the shapes that are coming out on the board right now. Say trying to double dip a little. He went into Belurat, and now he's looking to steal some stuff away from Ensis. So if he detected that Champa is making this forge play right now, this is a brutal counterplay. So if Say is the strategic genius that we think he is, this is evidence of that, because being able to steal from both legacy dungeons at once makes your opponent's road out of Gravesite Plain very unprofitable. Oh, the Mesmer Soldier's Revenge. Nice, dude. But he does have the gate open, so he doesn't lose all that much time. Oh my god.
The slime.
Yeah, just
Jesus. But I was gonna say, like, and then Say
what
is also just ahead on getting out into Scadu Altus. So like,
yes, so far that is correct. Regardless of which dungeon he chooses, he should have the lead. Okay, so this is gonna be that double square from Champa. This will probably send Say back into Belurat to do these Horn Warriors for the block.
Yeah. He's got to do it because the row 2, if he gets ahead on, if he loses the Horn Warriors and then forced, I mean, it's not a bad region to be in, but
seems as if Say might not have upgraded all the way or something. He's back here.
Is that plus?
Oh, he hasn't upgraded at all. He hasn't killed anything yet. Of course, the Mesmer Soldiers only required the bow.
That's true. Yeah. All right, so we're at a neutralized point.
Yeah.
The threats.
Got the old Wendy's 4 for 4. Start of a quality game. However, Champa is behind on these dungeons. He does have a threat that Say has to deal with. Choosing Belurat as your dungeon, I don't know. It's hard to say because Say is, he's a little confused, I think, because Say has expressed some prio in both. So, like, which do you think he's actually going to do? In my opinion, it's probably the one. Actually, maybe he actually doesn't know about Belurat, I suppose, because that ammunition weapon could have come from Egon and the spread crossbow. So he may think that Belurat is safe, which is why he's going for ADM first.
I mean, I think pages were in Ensis, right?
Yes.
Possibly Ensis might be.
The pages in particular are a bit dead, but sorceries are not dead. Starlight shards are not dead.
Like Rellana's the boss with swords.
Yeah. But Lion's the boss with a helm. It's
Yeah, that's true. I guess like Belurat does have the more relevant squares on the board right now that need to be done.
you
Like
know,
Belurat
top
just has-
left diagonal is a bit of a thing. If you can get that hippo,
Yeah, I get
then
that
you can
route hippo.
send. Well, I mean, even just
Not
this
route hippo.
Kairos one, yeah.
Karo. Yeah, like
Grab the Fingerweaver cookbook on the way, the sorcery, the value, and then you send Say to either contest Bale or way out to Romina, and Romina is poor on this board once that
Yeah.
non-boss hippo goes away. I would say there's like
also,
actually
like-
nothing out that direction except spells. There's like spells, you can get a lot of incants out there, so that's some value.
It might not do a crazy amount, but Say is gonna have to complete the two helms because of the row 4 that will be forming out of the because he's gonna get the Fingerweaver cookbook and the non-boss hippo by doing this post ADM play, like this Jagged Peak play. So,
Yeah,
like,
it is a
Say will
ways,
actually
and it will
be
take
able to
time,
complete it.
and Say can
Yeah.
break out of Gravesight in the meantime. He's running his way to Lion. Didn't have any problem with the Horned Warriors. Nice clean fights.
Oh, and this is one. This is his first boss with a sword as well for
Yep.
Champa.
That's true.
Hey, I believe in the Jagged Peak player in this board. Actually,
You are a South enjoyer.
I am.
I don't know. Okay, so what? Like, if you just kind of like say screw it, I don't care about getting into Altus for a while. What are you sacrificing?
What?
Mostly spells, Sacred
Spells,
Seal,
yeah, seal.
but not a ton. Not a
Like,
ton other than
I
that.
guess if
Starlight
we-
Shards.
Starlight shards, you have to get Altus, right?
Yeah, you have to get Shadow Altus for that.
Painting. No, not paintings. I was thinking painting rewards because I'm a dumb regular DLC bingo player.
Yeah, we've had a lot of that. We've had a lot of people being like, "Oh God." All right, ADM down.
All right, here are the pages.
Say going for Savage Lion's Claw Tech.
All right. I guess for anything that just has super low poise, you're just gonna smush them with Savage Lions.
Yeah, it's not going to be super fast. I've been kind of hoping to see people like break out some like items, some like greases or round rocks or something for these kinds of squares, but most of the time they seem content to just take like the really slow fight instead of doing prep.
You would pay people in real life for them to use round rocks in the match.
I haven't had to ask for a lot of things. We've seen some round rocks this weekend. It's good
Really?
stuff. Yeah, say killed a gravebird with round rock.
Holy shit. Wait, what square is that for?
Kill a gravebird using only items, of course. All right, Champa going for some paintings.
Okay.
He does need to
Yeah,
dismount.
he might be looking at the row 4, but like I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's just the block on the column 1 as well, but I mean, you know that Say is at least a bit deep into Belurat. Like the row 4 is going to get blocked by the helms.
Yeah. I mean, it will take some time. Like he'll have to get to Shadow Altus and all that. But I mean, I don't know that Champa cares that much about the block. I still feel like it's.
Page fell.
Oh, is he? I imagine he's still alive. Most of the time, the page doesn't yeet himself to death. You also do not need to kill this guy with a unupgraded weapon.
Is this like a kind of a lucky Samo? No, not really. It just separates them for a bit.
But whoops, save falls.
All right. Page coming down from the top ropes.
So the other thing with the club in specific is like tap R2s.
Oh my God.
Man, the counterattack damage.
Oh, that fucking stagger was really, really lucky.
Yeah, it was quite timely.
Yeah.
How's this blue doing? Is he out?
He's out. He's out of blue.
I don't know.
I think it looks like he's out. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Just gonna kind of poison abuse him from here. Imagine just getting sorcerer from behind.
That's another sorcerer. Please, 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 please.
Oh
no.
Should be do a frost proc pretty quick as well. Yeah. He's still alive.
All right. Okay. That page was trying his best.
I can already hear him like, cool square jack, just beat the shit out of a page for 4 minutes with a club. Hilarious.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh man.
All right.
Dodge 3 heads?
I'm
reading chat.
Who knows what they were talking about? Reading chat is a trap. Okay, so paintings. Is there anything else up here? There's kind of not. I don't know about this. I guess he's looking to present that row 4 threat. Say appears to be choosing Rellana as his remembrance kill, which is not a helm, so he will need to come up with another one besides like Ralva or whatever.
It's not a helm, but it is a boss with a sword.
Yeah.
I guess you get a spell as well.
Yeah.
You get a spell from it.
This is an interesting dynamic. We haven't seen any game yet where one player is just refusing to interact with the gatekeeping dungeons and is just gathering up squares elsewhere, and one player's like, well, I'm going to take both. Currently working in SÆSAE's favor with a 6-4 lead, about to be 6-5. But at the same time, there is all this south that, I mean, he does need to claim on Champa, and it will take some time, but he has an opportunity to make up the difference.
Like seeing this kind of game plan from SÆSAE, the counterplay would be to full bum rush and squeeze all the squares out of one of these legacy dungeons and make your way through already, because it devalues the investment that SÆSAE put half of his time into one of the dungeons anyways.
Yeah. As long as you can get past that area where he's eating from, like, then he's got to stop, essentially. He's got to go commit to the one that you're not in or whatever.
Okay. SÆSAE thinks the helms are more important. Okay.
Very strange. The grace for both. I mean, this decision isn't strange. It's just a strange tactical approach for the game.
I mean, I don't know why I have the Rellana Grace, because you're going to have, like, Letter Grace later on anyways after you beat Lion. Because I see, like, how saving Rellana might be helpful at some point, just to get another spell or to get another boss with a sword right there. So, like, I think I understand the idea, but...
Yep. Having a pretty clean Lion fight, down to about half health before the transition. Whiff.
Good. How the Lion fights being over this weekend? Have they been, like, I imagine
pretty good. I mean, people have been practicing
a
a decent deal, so like a lot of these bosses have not been causing too much of a problem for folks. But you know, there's always going to be a little bit. Elash did attempt a Datakar's Woe Rellana parries. That was a bit of a disaster. Maybe part of the reason why he is not here today.
Hey, you gotta respect the hustle.
Oh yeah, I mean, I respect it. I'd respect it more if he did it successfully.
Can Okay, we got a non-boss hippo coming from Champa now.
Yeah, he did run all the way past the Fingerweaver cookbook to get here.
Yeah, which I think is fine. Yeah, I think you can be fairly certain looking at the log that SAE is not gonna be
Oh yeah,
interested
yeah.
in.
He's been very
Like,
active double dipping in these dungeons, so.
yeah, he's gonna have no time to tell.
Whoop, whiffs. I get squished.
Which, again, like, kind of, like, I don't know, like, Champa getting this non-boss hippo now puts SAE in a fairly uncomfortable position with Romina or Bale
Yeah,
left.
he will have miles of advantage on Shadow Altus, so the Romina is not going to be a
Yeah.
problem.
But it's just going to Romina is such a slog, and, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, he's gonna.
I mean, actually, it's not that bad because you get a good amount of spells from getting to Romina.
It's not that great. The spells is a dead square. And
Yeah,
it's not like
yeah.
there's incants and spells on this board. It's just the spells. So I wouldn't be super excited to do it if I were him. He appears to be valuing the Helms block. I do believe that this is the Belurat jail clear. So moving towards his first boss with a sword and okay.
This is him. This is him pretty much. I mean, yeah, it's always going to be the Kara Hippo this early.
I'm curious if there is any way that SAE, because I was just reading the log, there's a way that SAE reads this and freaks out a little bit, what Champa just did, because he acquired 2 paintings and then like 3 minutes later killed like a non-boss hippo. Like, is that frenzy? Like, did he go through one of the gatekeeper bosses undetected and get shadow? Okay, well now that will answer the question. But in my head, when I see that log, I'm like, is that where he's been? Because he was dark for like over 8 minutes and then marked 2 squares that are kind of like frenzy painting, frenzy hippo. I mean, I guess there's like not
it might be doable, but it has to be like a perfect hippo, like golden hippo, like just a perfect
I mean,
run. Like
not if you went through Rellana. It's not that long to go do that.
Actually, I mean, yeah, it's like what 2 minutes to get from Rellana to hippo, and then.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Champa's gonna go get sniped on Belurat jail. Ah, that's a bummer for him. I think he needed to take this as a win, sending SAE to kind of a longer double square and go and start working on whatever he was going to do next for like breaking out of the region or whatever. Like especially the Fingerweaver cookbook. Like if there was a deception to tell, the Fingerweaver cookbook removes it completely. So if he wanted to do something sneaky, marking the Fingerweaver cookbook was a mistake.
Yeah.
And it certainly wasn't at risk, I think.
I think Champa was being a bit of like unreasonably afraid of like South being invaded by SAE. Like,
Yeah, potentially, but at the sort of at the same time, like it had been 4 minutes or so since SAE marked the pages, so like there's no square for him to mark the hippo, or sorry, the lion, to show that hey, I'm progressing on to Shadow Altus. So even though we could see that he was doing that, Champa cannot. So that could have been some ADM progress. It is a boss that wields a sword after all.
I think Champa still has a chance if SAE dies to this. Oh, wait, that you can.
Oh,
do
he
that?
nailed the skip.
You can do that?
Yeah, I bet he's been practicing this. That seemed like, oh my god, this little shit.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. See, he fails the basic skips and then invents new ones that he hits first try.
What the fuck? That doesn't.
If I'm Champa, by the way, I'm probably Memory of Gracing out of here, because, like, where do you think that helm was? Yeah, okay, he's quitting out. He's also thinking that might be...
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh no, he quit out because he slipped. Okay. Ooh.
That skip. My god. I don't know.
All right. Well, Ons has not been SAE's friend. Oh, on with the parry and the retaliate. Very nice.
Come on.
Come on, little monkey man. Get
Yeah.
revenge for your demi-human kindred.
Curious George, fuck him up. Please.
Nice dodge. Whiffs the backstab.
Oh.
Okay, pretty good dodges. Very, very good dodges.
That was very good. There's no way I'm dodging any of that shit.
Dang it. Gets a proc.
Ooh. Wait.
Okay, he's locked in at this point. Should be big damage.
Damn.
I don't know about the. I still am not sure about this continued contest from Champa. Like, also, why do you care about the jail here? Like, it seems very odd.
Come on. Holy. Oh! No! Oh my god! Holy shit!
That was close. That was close. I guess he's interested in finishing it off for bosses who wield a sword. So he'll have 2, and then he'll probably be looking at Rellana for getting out of here. Well, he'll get 2 if Ons doesn't have anything to say about it.
That was about to be like...
What?
Why did that do no damage?
The last hit is the one that does the big damage, and you have a period of time to roll out, so you can actually get out of that.
Oh. It's good to know.
Weird heal. Okay, not dead. I'm also not a huge fan of back rolling this guy, because he does just keep chasing, so like roll through. It's classic Elden Ring dodging.
The gap closes this guy has is too many to count. It's a lot. And now SÄSAE is in Scadu Altus.
Yep. With a slight square lead. Champa is sitting on some squares.
He's not on the threat lead.
No.
Like, Champa still has the biggest threat on the board. It's a very slow one, but like something you do have to address, I think.
Yeah, it is a diagonal bingo, so it does have to be blocked in order to win.
Yeah.
Okay. Going for the sword bosses. It's a dead square. Why is he so committed to being stuck here? Like, if anything, you should be probably greeting this to get Rellana to get the hell out. Like, you can't just sit in gravesite all game. SÄSAE is gonna get out on the map and cause you some problems.
Now he's getting all the Scadu.
Oh, I see. Champa ticked up on the board for Catacomb Jail Forge, so there was a bit more value to that play.
Okay, but where is...
Yeah, what catacomb are you doing this game? Yikes.
What catacomb are you doing? Where are you getting these sorceries from?
I mean, probably Jory, I guess, after attempting the Sacred Seal, but you can't do any of that shit in gravesite. Yeah.
And SÄSAE opting in for back section.
He's going for the Starlight Shards. He's trying to make this row 1 a problem counter threat. Make Champa go do Bale. He gets Romina and spells as kind of a double block or double square solution as the block to the diagonal.
Yeah.
So it's very, very majority-minded play that I'm going to present you with a compelling threat that makes you do the worst square in your line, hypothetically, while I block with the better one and you can't do anything about it. Also brings him towards the sorceries as well. We'll see if these Ensis skips for the shards get him. They keep getting me, so I'm curious to see how his balance on the battlements is.
I'm curious to see where these shards are.
It does require a bit of goofy jumping.
Are they around like Ymir or like Manus Method?
The one of them is you'll be seeing that one first, and then I imagine he'll probably port back to Letta. Okay. One thing that this might do, I don't know if this is valuable at all, but this 3 bosses with a sword will probably tell SÄSAE that Rellana is dead. Which, you know, she probably should be. But this might make him play a little differently. Maybe the idea is to get him to be collecting on his Scadu Altus prio and be in a soaking mood while Champa also tries to soak. But what can he achieve down here?
Yeah, I mean, I still think he just wants to do sorceries as soon as, like, either way, right?
Yeah.
Say.
Well,
I think doing sorceries is like gonna be super important.
Yeah, Champa is kind of heading up to Bale. He's kind of angling at this dragon.
Dragon Hearts? What?
He's gonna run out of squares. Like he just doesn't have the numbers to get there. Like if he clears a catacomb, Dragon Hearts, Revenant or Tibia Revenant, Bale, that's 4. That does bring him to 12. He needs to come up with some other square, and there's no other square in the south.
There ain't no hidden Spirit Spring and Jagged Peak that sends you all the way to
No, he can't. He can't even like do something super goofy like steal the sorceries down in PK or something because he has to break the rune in order to get in the fissure. So I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing how he gets to 13 with this.
Yeah.
And especially this Dragonheart square in specific, like it doesn't do anything for any threats.
I don't see it.
Legitimately, one of my Dragonhearts might be like Bale if I were eyeing this square up.
I mean, one of my first Dragonheart would be Bale probably because I just wouldn't bother with this square.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd be super excited to deal with Bale, but like I would want my 3rd sword boss to be Rellana so I can at least get out and get access to my 13th square.
Yeah, I didn't fully see, but I bet SÄSAE bought a sorcery right from Ymir. I bet he did that.
I can't imagine he didn't. Yeah, he's on his way to Rellana, so
yeah,
he will need to kill her in order to get that 3rd sorcery, I think, unless he can come by one that I'm not thinking of off the top of my head.
But he needs to die so fucking badly.
Champa's even porting out. He's not even like running towards Bale at all. Like, what is the point of this?
He's doing half a square and then. Oh no!
Say it.
Okay. Let's go.
Jumped a little early. Jumped a little early.
Alright, so he's gonna get this magma worm. I mean, yeah, it's just he's the king gonna end and Champa will be out of graveside.
I don't know.
Like, is he just gonna be here? Alright, oh, okay. Oops, okay. Is this a new skip that I missed out on the discovery of, or was that just a mistake? I bet that was probably just a mistake.
I don't know.
The sacred seals were there's Danes down by Madness and Jury and all that. There's the painting rewards, and there's another one there's the Fire Knight one, right? In back section. Like when you drain the water. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Probably gonna do the bank section one, right?
Yeah, at this point, I suppose so. There's a lot of like spells and things out that way. He could kill a tree spirit for the sorcery since he's like draining the water anyway.
Mm-hmm. Wait, where was this 3rd Starlight Shard? You got the one above Ensis. You got the one by Manus.
And the one that you can get through Ensis the normal way, just around the corner by the water, near the waterfall. Okay, so.
Okay, look up.
We are fighting a magma worm.
I love this
Is he just trying to tell Say that, like, hey, I marked Dragon Hearts, I'm probably doing Bale? Like, but if I'm Say, I'm just like, okay, I'll continue going towards Romina and grabbing Shadow Altus squares. I can get to 13 and you cannot, so...
Really the cinema.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know, the Great Katana just looks like it just shit damage when the health bar is so tiny. It just looks so bad.
This thing is tankier than it probably should be, I don't know. Although, I mean, he's been in Gravesight this whole time. He doesn't have any goddamn Scadu. He's gonna kill Bale at 2 Scadu? Like...
I mean, fun.
He doesn't even have Castlefront Grace. What are we doing? Alright, we're going to Ensis. Yeah, 41 minutes in, and we're going to Ensis.
We're doing our legacy dungeon. Let's fucking go.
Wow.
I swear, if he just takes a sudden left turn, like 90-degree left turn straight into Fog Rift Catacomb to complete the catacombs.
Oh god.
My man's avoiding legacy dungeons like I avoid bingos.
Don't even get me started, dude. Don't even get me started. Okay, grabbing this Grace for the Catacomb later. Fine. But he's got a long way to go, and like I'm pretty sure Say can do every single one of these gravesite or these Altus squares before Champa's within like shouting distance of contesting one. Like sorceries, I guess, is his closest shot.
Does he have Rings of Light?
No,
Rings of Light, sorry.
He's got the Grace for it, but no.
Yeah. So he's got like one in his pocket, but then
so here's the seal.
Rellana, and then there's the seal, yeah.
So now do we see a straight run to the Tree Spirit, or do we see some Shadow Keep? Okay, looks like Shadow Keep.
I feel like for Say, we're gonna see...
If Champa gets sorceries, what happens? Sorceries, Bale, Tibia, Catacomb Forge Jail. That is 13. If he can somehow get sorceries. He's a long way away.
If like how quiet Champa is going to be doing all of Ensis, maybe spooks Say into doing an earlier Romina than he would like. Maybe he has room and enough time to be able to complete sorceries for Champa. But that's like, if you're just reading the board wrong, because I don't know, you look at Champa's log and he's like at most like got one grace towards a legacy dungeon and that's it.
Well, no. The bosses who wield squares, dude. Is there more coffee? All right. The bosses who wield swords. The boss who wields swords was marked, which in my mind, if I'm Say, I am thinking that is access. And he is kind of behaving that way. He's going down here, which is not in the direction of sorceries. So, and he does not know that Belurat jail has been cleared, which also hides some of that info that it was not Rellana, because like Champa.
No, you know what? Yeah.
Rellana
does read like access. 100%.
It is super believable that Champa is out here. He's like 2 Dragon Hearts could mean that like Egon's Drakes are prepped or something, so he can do like Bale Egon relatively easily. Oh god, Champa! Why did you not know this yet? I mean, it's kind of easy to screw up. I'm not gonna yell at him.
Yeah.
Jack, he's going in direction to block that bingo. Sure, cool. Like, it can very easily be a majority win if Say leaves sorceries. So what are you talking about, Gray? What are you talking about?
Okay, there we go.
All
right, we've got.
So if he kills Rellana.
Yep.
And runs up and grabs the Gravebird sorcery before... Oh no, my little genius. My little genius, he did the math. He knows sorceries is the most vulnerable. And if he can steal away sorceries...
Yeah. Oh, fuck you, man. God.
He is annoyingly good. He is annoyingly good.
Let him have fun.
Oh, Say's having fun.
Oh yeah, Say's having so much fucking fun.
Yeah. Oh. It's probable that he let him have the prio on sorceries because of the swords mark, and was like, okay, fine, I lose sorceries, that's fine, I can like do whatever else. And then he, like, during these like elevator rides and back section runs and stuff, he's like, what if I lose every square in the south? I need to not lose a single square in Scadu Altus. What is the most contestable one? It's sorceries.
It's sorceries,
Yeah.
Like, this is kind of a no-brainer.
I mean, it's not a no-brainer because, again, Champa has sneaky progress. Rather, or like, he doesn't have sneaky progress. He has the illusion of progress. So it throws off what Say thinks he might do in a lot of ways. But yeah, this mark is going to be devastating. That was a weird bail on the strafe.
I mean, I just see it as a nice, like, promotion of your row and the block. And it's a really valuable square. Well, not as valuable for Champa to get, but knowing that he has south access, it can suddenly turn.
Well, the thing is like, if I kind of think that the Dragon Hearts mark fucked Champa here, because I think if he had ended on bosses who wield swords and then was just like straight up dark this whole time, Say would have to respect the fact that that could have been Rellana, and he's running straight for Romina with Baal progress. But the Dragon Hearts is just not
doing the
telling that story.
Squares, both the Finger Weaver's Cookbook and the Dragon Hearts just exposes exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, I think he mostly just gave too much info to Say this game. Like,
yeah,
in order to beat people who are smart, you can't tell them everything. You can't tell them the whole story. If they know the whole story, they'll be able to figure out how to beat your plan.
Yeah. Nice Rellana fight. I guess he got his new PC, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I mean, he's down to 7 flash. It was okay.
Did he get his new PC? I hope he got his new PC.
Okay for a finalist, you know, it was okay. Yeah, but yeah, he did get his PC. He did get his PC. Where's that coffee at? Where's that coffee at? Where's that coffee at, bro? Dude, it has been a long weekend. It has been a long weekend. I am spent. I am gonna not talk for like a week after this. Everyone who knows me knows that's not true, but
yeah, you're gonna nonstop yapperoni tomorrow. We all know it. And like, what does Champa do now? Like,
yeah, I don't know, because like the block on the diag is that 7 spells that gets Say to majority now that sorceries is gone. And like, what is Morth? What is Morth Ruins doing? Like, what is back section? Like, what? Why are?
No back section.
I'm trying to think. Like, if he blows a horn, like,
so he's trying to contest the spells.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, so if he blows the horn, he gets 3. He's got Moonrathil, he's got Rellana, and then the 2 out of more. I mean, it could work. It could, but I think Say is just gonna be faster to it.
I think so. Yeah. Well, if he's got the 2 out, how many does he have before entering Scadu Altus?
Just Moonrathils and Rellanas.
So then 4 with the 2 in North. Then we've got like
But then the 3 from the horn, so that would be 7. It would.
That would be 7. But
There's also the Gravebird one still, potentially.
I mean, how many just
But
stay
now
on
he's
left?
going to Hippo. None of. I think he needs the injection from blowing the horn. Like, that's the only one that's like
Yeah,
a twofer.
definitely.
Hippo,
Hippo's 1.
2 in Morth, Rellana, Moonrathil. Then he could just like Gravebird, and then he needs 1 more, which.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We good? Are we live?
Yeah. Little
Good
internet
fight.
hitch. We're back. We're back.
Okay. I mean, like,
I think.
Champa isn't
I think
even.
we're back.
Champa isn't even shouting distance.
Yeah.
from
Yeah, we're
the
back.
squares.
All right, we're back.
All right. I
Sorry
mean,
about
Champa
that.
isn't even shouting distance from these squares anymore.
Yeah, unless he's able to pull out some kind of something with these spells. I can't see it. Like, say it's so close.
Yeah, this will be Champa's fourth spell.
Yeah, there's nothing like super close to Hippo. I mean, down in Jory, like, I guess, but no.
Yeah, no.
I did lose count of how many SÄSAE has. So you have the 3 sorceries.
3
This
sorceries.
is-
He's got Bloom. He's got Rain of Fire.
So this is
5,
6 and 7.
6.
Yeah. So when he gets under this the Kumbug stairs, he's gonna have it, and then it's just a Romina fight, and that'll do it.
Yeah, that actually worked out very neatly for save.
Yep. He just needed to tune into the fact that he needed that sorcery square ASAP, and was able to get it just in time. Ugh.
Yeah. God, yeah.
Yeah, he's just frustratingly good, dude. He is just frustratingly good.
I mean, he was maybe a bit too greedy in the early game by going through both legacy dungeons the way he did, but
Champa let him do it. Yeah.
Champa didn't punish him for that. So, like, partly the way Champa played allowed SÄSAE to just do whatever he wanted and get away with it.
Yeah, and he had a reasonable shot with all the south that he had. He had a reasonable shot. I think, just never working towards that progress out of Gravesite. The lion locked him a little too hard. I mean, it was Rellana, but
Yeah.
the format, he was locked in here a bit too long. Wasn't able to. I mean, we ran the numbers several times. He needed one of these squares out of the Scadu Altus Prio region, and wasn't able to quite collect. And now we are one little Romina fight away from SÄSAE winning yet another DLC bingo tournament. F's in chat. This cocky bastard.
We all know that Jack is actually the best. As you always say.
Yeah, for real.
He died!
Ah!
He died!
Oh my god. Yeah.
Just when it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as it doesn't matter.
Champa's on his way. If he dies here for like literal 5 minutes, Champa can get it.
Hey, I believe in SÄSAE.
SÄSAE's already checked out. He's already thinking about what he's ordering for dinner. Like,
Yeah.
but from this match, what he had for dinner was a Champalampa.
Yeah.
I wonder what a Champalampa tastes like. Don't be weird with that, chat.
Hey, don't you? Like, you'll be wondering what a Champalampa tastes like.
Oh, Elash getting taken down in chat. Dude, every time Elash shows up, it's just, it's open season. It is open season. Oh, okay, now he's going for the catacomb. Yeah, he's.
Have we mentioned croissants to him since? Or has that died?
Croissants or pain au chocolat?
Yeah.
Which are apparently not the same. Chocolate croissants. Whatever. What is this? What is this? Oh, he did the spin. He did the spin for Shadow. Shadow mentioned. Let's go.
That's lovely.
Yep.
When anybody else does it, it's a spin, but when I do it, it's a potty walk.
Well, yes. The sentiment is different. But yeah, I mean, I've been here exactly where Champa is in a final, waiting for SÄSAE to finish. I do not envy his feelings at the moment. We will get to see this square that we have not yet get to see, unless SÄSAE kills Romina a little too quick. As I say that, he just fucking blood proc murders her.
Yeah, the nukes of Romina.
Oh god, now I have to listen to this bitch talk for the fucking hell. Oh my god. Alright, GG's. GG's, Mr. SÄSAE.
How close was Romina, man? I'm oh god.
Not even remotely.
Not even?
No.
Where was he?
He didn't have any row.
Where the fuck was he?
He killed Rellana, I don't even know, minute 50 or something.
SÄSAE trying his best.
Oh, that was not one of his 3 bosses.
No, it was not.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I abandoned sorceries because I was like, he's gonna grab it. So I didn't even realize the diagonal until a while, and I was like, okay, now he must do bail. Oh shit, diagonal, and yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Damn. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
didn't have to be nervous then.
No, you were actually just straight chilling this game.
Okay. I was sure it was gonna be like near Romina, and maybe that even was in front of me because I was grabbing spells and that he had bail prepped or something. So.
Yeah, the actual risk this game was actually DLC sorceries. I was curious about your decision to grab that because it was very, very timely. What made you pivot back for that at that point?
Essentially, I was like, oh, he's greeting it. I will need 1 more square, and like if I do my Romina run, I will have just enough incants without having to backtrack before reaching Romina. So I essentially decided, okay, I'll try to grab it so that it's gonna be my majority square, and if for some reason I lose Romina, I'm far behind on bail, but maybe I have a Hail Mary with it, so that's pretty much why I did it. Also, I think he didn't mark anything, so I was like, I don't know, maybe he's trying to progress something else. I have back section. Maybe he's trying to grab the sorcery from back section as well, and maybe like I don't know. At that point, I was like, shit, I'm gonna be behind on Rellana, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I think what made me decide to do the sorcery a bit was when I saw the Dragon Arts marker. I was like, okay, he did not progress that much for Romina yet. So I think that was it.
Yeah, we called that out in the cast as being a potential mistake.
I didn't even realize that at that point, like at the point of Dragon Arts, I didn't even realize yet for the diagonal. It's when I marked Sacred Seal that I saw it and was like, oh shit, okay, I'll try that sorcery spells Romina play, essentially.
Gosh, yeah. Diagonals be sneaky, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, I saw his opening play as well, Logger and Black Hammer. I saw that Great Hammer. I saw it's a very good play, but I wanted to do the Mesmer Soldier with ammunition. I think people do it better than I do because it felt like shit.
Yeah. You got to use the Ashore on that bow. The Ashore is where the DPS comes from.
Yeah, I never used the Ashore on this one, so yeah.
That ons was fucking close.
Oh yeah.
My fucking goodness.
I channeled my inner Dodgy and was like, no eel, just hit at the end, and it paid off, man.
Yeah. Let's bring in the Chumpo. We can talk about the snipes and the decisions and all that. All right. Welcome in, Champalampa. My condolences. I have a unique sense of sympathy for you, losing to SÄSAE and having to wait for him to mark his last square while waiting to be
Well,
second place in the
I-
finals.
I will say Champado, this time around the opponent was higher caliber, so yeah, you made me sweat way more.
Ah, that's good at least.
Screw you, Jack. No, there we go.
Oh, I
But
want
yeah,
to
no,
disconnect you so bad, but it would screw up the overlays.
Yeah, I will not quit out this time. I apologize. But yeah, no, when you did your last boss that wielded the sword, I assume it was Rellana, so I was like, let me at least get Starlight Shards from you. But which tree did you do? Like ADM, I know for sure. What else happened?
uh,
Like
well, it was ADM, and then
Black Gel Knight, I
when
assume?
I was running through Belurat jail, you marked the helms, and I thought, fuck,
Oh,
I know what helms those are, but let's
you were
just
inside.
hope. Let's just hope that I'm wrong, because I'm halfway down here. Maybe he'll sit on the swords a little bit, and if I'm wrong, it's still good. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
and then I
It
just finish it
was
off
on
with
the.
Solitary Night Jail last.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the square count looked pretty even the entire game, but that's because I was just ignoring Scadu Altus pretty much.
Yeah, well, Jack told me like you killed Rellana at like minute 50 or something, so. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. So, like in my mind, man, you were behind me on Romina and like maybe even in front of me, but because I missed the diagonal, I was like, holy crap, he outplayed
Yeah.
me. But then,
Most of our conversation for commentary was how you say were reading what was going on in the log, because there was a little bit of ambiguity, a little bit of darkness, but I feel like Champa kept just drip feeding you enough info to get you the decisions that you needed to make, like marking the Fingerweaver cookbook, marking the Dragon Hearts, just like
yeah,
telling him like just a little bit too much about what you're up to, and instead of like being a little bit darker, sneaking into Shadow Altus somehow and getting access to.
Yeah.
Because yeah, like that, like say was mentioning, the math was just working out that you needed that one square out of the north of the map, potentially
Yeah.
sorceries, was going to be your best shot, and then say made a timely pivot back for it and put the game away.
Yeah, I knew it was over then. I think if I could change anything, like I don't think like getting to Scadu Altus very late was bad, but I think I could have gotten away with a little earlier, not marking some of the south squares, and if I could have stolen sorceries before kind of just cleaning
I,
up my shit, then maybe.
I think another thing in
maybe
the
if your last sword boss was Rellana, you probably could have gotten those sorceries
Yeah,
as well. Maybe even the Starlight
yeah,
Shard, because I bomb rushed them as soon as you marked the bosses who wield swords, and I was like, I was on my way back section. I think I was near Emir when you marked it, and I was like, okay, he has south, he can kill the swordsman,
yeah.
but I have this one right now. I should be able to grab them. So
Also, I never really decided like what I wanted to do with the fact that I was gonna mark the bosses who wield the sword, because I was thinking when I was doing it, like if he reads this as Rellana, it's not necessarily good for me at all. I mean, it's really bad. Maybe he's just gonna clean up those squares that I want
I think a thing
yeah,
at
that
some
happened
point.
in the early as well was Say was kind of like a lot of your early plan was dipping into both legacy dungeons,
yep.
and the counterplay to that would be to rush and just take away all the squares from one of the legacy dungeons and get access to Shadow Altus first, I think. And Champa kind of let Say just reap all the rewards from both legacy dungeons and not kind of make a counterplay out of that. Like seeing that
Every
seeing that you're
time
going,
you showed something, it was outside of dungeon. I was like, all right, let
yeah,
me grab one each every time, bouncing between the two, so that if you committed to a single one, you'd add nothing in it, or I have a few to them, but you kept marking south stuff. So yeah, But
Yeah.
it was still I think it was a good strat overall because like that early killing stuff with Logger and Black Hammer, Black Steel Great Hammer was pushed me to the ammunition and was not very comfortable with the Mesmer guy, but did it anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna rush Logger, and I set up for Great Katana because I hadn't really decided what I wanted to do, and then it became this thing where I set up my Great Katana, went to Logger, and I think I thought if you have marked Logger when I get there, I will just rush the Black Steel Great Hammer, catch you off guard, because I can kill him normally, probably faster.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
With my, I think, but yeah, since you
That'd be
hadn't
good,
marked
yeah.
it, I just did it. But yeah, kind of locked me into this behind on Legacy Dungeon stuff. That became kind of the playstyle the entire game.
Oh.
Then I really felt like I needed the golems and the anvil hammer, and after that I was like, oh, I still don't have any Legacy Dungeon. I don't know. Can I afford to go to one now?
Yeah, that diagonal that I missed could have bitten me in the ass a lot. Like, well, it made me panic a bit at the end. So
Yeah.
So cute.
yeah, no, that was a great game.
Yeah. GG's. I'm glad I wasn't
GG's.
as embarrassed as I feared.
It was kind of, I did want to chime in a little bit that it was kind of an interesting dynamic because this was probably the weakest that we've seen those dungeons be on any given board. And so the tactic of like going for a rich region like the South in that instance and just kind of ignoring it, like it was close. Like you were one square away because I don't know if say realized that Catacomb Forge Jail was Champa priority a little bit.
I knew for the forge, nothing
Yeah,
else because
yeah.
I didn't know Anze was dead. So.
Yeah. So like he was quite close to being able to pull out majority if he was able to secure everything in the South, but he did just kind of need that one more thing, and then the stuff remaining is a bit slow, so maybe Bale is contested or something. So, but yeah,
Yeah. So I basically I got to before the game ended. I got to the Grace after Shadow Keep first floor before the bridge, and you had recently marked the spells, and I know what spells you got, and
Okay,
so I was like, well, if there's a theoretic possibility, it would have to be that he's trying to claim one of my squares for his last square, so I have to try and block one of those. But yeah, of course, Romina safe and sound last square, so it's just like a Hail Mary to go kill the Tibia Mariner or whatever.
It would not have been game
wait for
over
the game to
anyway.
be
I
over.
need to block all bingo, man. I need to block all bingo, so I needed to kill Romina or Bale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
like
that's true.
for people watching, it could have seemed like Champa's strat was a little goofy, but we were constantly doing the square math in that final stretch. Like where can he pull out like one square out of this situation and potentially pull it out? So it was a little closer than the score total led on, and the tactic of like ignoring the dungeons and ignoring the getting out of Gravesite. It nearly paid off this game. So there's more to explore in this format for how to treat your access, and certainly some tech that could be developed. Like something can kill those pages faster than that. I'm sure of it. And
I wanted to use the unupgraded Great Katana after the Mesmer Soldier to that. I was like, that's greedy as fuck. I need to do something else than doing that. But
Yeah.
I wanted to use the double proc of Katana for that. I think I needed to kill the Orn Warrior for the Road 2. Yeah, that's why I upgraded Great Katana. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well, it was a fun event.
yeah,
You,
thanks.
you wanted feedback about how you like short events like that? That's my jam.
Good to know. Good to know. And yes, please, anybody in chat, anybody watching on YouTube or anything, if you want to see more stuff like this, please let us know. The feedback is going to be really important to convincing people to want to do events like this in the future, it did take up all of our weekends. So this is, you know, we could just be gaming and chilling and have a flexible time having fun in the Discord quietly. But since this is a public-facing event with like a little bit of pomp and stuff, it does take more effort than just hanging out and gaming. And it invites other people, new audiences in. So if you had fun, especially if you were new and had fun, let us know, because we'd love to know if this was worth the effort. I had fun. It was a shit ton of work, very long weekend for me, and a lot of prep went into all of this.
Thank you for doing all of that, Jack. Like, we give you a lot of shit, but thank you for all you do.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I know that the shit is all in good fun and stuff, and that this stuff is appreciated when it happens, but it's always nice to hear as well. But yeah, GG's say are once again Bingo DLC champion, still undefeated in Bingo Club official matches, undeniable GOAT. Thank you so much, Dodgy, for joining me for the cast. Thank you, everyone who co-casted with me. We had the huge cast of characters come in and cast. It was tons of fun. Every match was a unique dynamic and treat to cast with you all. The games were excellent. Some really funny moments that I look forward to watching back on the VODs. And thank you, Champa, as well, for a really nice tournament and excellent second place finish. We're getting better at finishing closer to first, Champa. Maybe next time. Showdown 2, that's your tournament.
1. That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, there you go. 4-2-1.
One power of 2 less every time.
Yep, so keep an eye out for champion Champalampa. But all right, guys, we're gonna call it there for the day. Yeah, once again, let us know if you'd like to see more stuff like this in the future. But for now, bye. I'm free. I'm finally free.